Alrighty. So as you can see, there's still sunlight in the room, and that is because I want to get this recording over and done with before the sun goes down. Um, because today I was driven around to help put up Christmas lights on roofs, and in my short sightedness, I underestimated the sturdiness of my comfy pants, the pants that allow me the most leg stretch ability. Because all my other pants are relatively like business work oriented and they're not the most flexible in the crotch. So when you're like in squatting positions and stuff, trying to put lights on the edge of a roof, you want a lot of flexibility there, or else be embarrassed. Um, but in the process of doing so, I got some schmutz on my comfy pants, and so now I'm in shorts once again. And I don't want to be around here when the sun goes down. I mean, I do have a blanket that I could like wrap around my legs, but I'll I'll consider that a little later. So with that, let's jump into Blender. So for this one, I was tempted to just sort of reposition and just focus on like posing and stuff like that. So the first thing I do is set the camera to wherever I want. I felt like it would be most canvassing for day 7, where I can sort of assess everything that's going on in the scene. And then I decided, you know what? Not only do I need to work on that weird little bed shelf thing, but I should also work on the kitchen stove top sink thing that also existed. So I decided, yeah, let's just do a little prototype. Because I do know that some really well done ones that are more accurate to what I had in my apartment, they do exist from modelers better than I on I think the website's called Booth. But before I go and spend like some odd 100 yen, which is like a couple dollars, I thought I'll give it a go. And then it just kind of comes back to posing and seeing like how are the characters interacting with like the new, object positions and such like that. And then I do try to see what's going on, and as you see, like that's an example what the robot just did of just like changing its pivot point. That's an example of the rig kind of working, resisting my efforts to keyframe stuff. And so, kind of giving a little more detail to the sink thing. I don't remember if I had one like electric burner or if it had 2 burners. I still haven't remembered where I hid my apartment video references, but I'm sure that'll be a lot later. So yeah, it feels kind of weird to do all of this, at least the recording bit of this and the video editing, I guess, because I usually do that like at the end of the day to make sure that nothing else happens for that day. But it does feel weird to do it while the sun's still up. But that just means we can move on to day 8.